So for this morning's moment of learning, I'm just going to briefly go through this, and I'll probably review it next week just for time's sake. I'm going to talk briefly, kind of follow up a little bit of what we talked about last week, which was the Ten Commandments. So I'm going to kind of go through a few at a time. And so I thought I would share something with you I learned a while back as what's an easy way to remember the first 5 commandments. And so I would challenge you, by the way, if you don't know all the 10 commandments, go back and relearn them. But what's an easy way to remember the first 5 commandments? I'm going to give you the one hand thing. You have 5 fingers on your hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the easiest way that I've heard of. There's probably other ways, but this is the easiest way I've heard of is. The first one is that there's one God. One God. As I said, I'm not going to expound these whole things. Someday I'll preach on them, maybe in 10 different sermons. There's a lot in there, but just to be able to remember, there's one God. And the second things are all going through the different things, is how many words they have in each one. So one God, no idols. One God, no idols. Honor God's name. That is, don't take it in vain. The fourth one is remember the Sabbath day. So one God, no idols. Honor God's name. Remember the Sabbath day. And the fifth one is honor your father and mother. And I'll review those again next week. I'm sure I'll get some emails from people saying, hey, can you tell me again what that was? We actually put this online, too, if you ever want to go on and look at that. We have it on our YouTube channel. But that's just a simple way to be able to remember the first 5. And don't worry about the next 6. It's not going to quite work out that exact way. But we'll go through with the first 5, and the next week we'll do the next one and do a review of this. So, one God, no idols, honor God's name, remember the Sabbath day, and honor your father and mother. And that's our moment of learning for this morning.